Tell the main man Luke that I said hello. All right, so we're gonna get this in. I moved my camera a little bit, so now you can see I have a wheel. So we're gonna be doing this for real with a wheel. He says hi. Hey. What are you guys working on today? Yeah, man, gotta have the wheel, bro. Cap, welcome in. We're doing some driving. First time streaming this game, which I do this to myself. I stream a different game every day. So I always have to figure out a couple of things before getting started. But this is a very fun game, at least in my opinion. That's me basically. Okay, so I'm not alone in that. Thank you. I feel seen. All right. Lauren says, "Good morning, Cap. Hope your day is going well so far." And it is. Just had my sushi for lunch. Nice. Sushi. You know, I've never had sushi. I'm actually allergic to fish. Uh so never had the opportunity. I didn't even get to ask you what was for lunch. Oren beat me to it. I literally woke up today and thought it's Monday. Yams will be streaming during lunch. It's true, and here we are. Let me know if the game audio is too loud or not loud enough. Uh, Looks like it is crashing. So that's good. All fish, even crab? Yes. So if it comes out of the water, I am intolerant to it. Um, I have not been able to eat anything like catfish, fish sticks, crab, crawfish, shrimp reliably since I was a lad. Um, I still eat shrimp from time to time, even though I shouldn't, just because it's delicious. Excellent start. Yes, I agree. Wow, I had the opposite problem. I was allergic to shellfish as a kid. Okay, so you grew out of it. I grew into it. I stay away from squid ink. Makes my throat so itchy. What is. Wait, you can eat or I guess drink squid ink? Uh, so I didn't actually mean to press drive. I kind of wanted to find a job. But maybe I will drive around just for a little bit to get reacclimated to the controls. Um, so I have a Stream Deck over here. That I have a bunch of like buttons mapped to. You know what? I'm gonna take the risk here. Ooh, that game is that's loud. I'm in the middle of the road. Okay, first I don't remember what I was doing last time I was playing this game. So I think first I'm gonna get out of the middle of the road, and then I'm gonna show you my my whole setup. Oh, I'm in reverse. Wait, what are we doing? Oh no. Oh no. My controls are all borked. My controls are borked. I'm going in reverse down the middle of a highway. Hey, this is going good. This couldn't go any better. I think I'm on an incline, so I'm rolling with my Prime Delivery in tow. This is let's see. Yeah. So here's my truck holding up traffic. Oh no. They have their hazards on. I might have backed into them just now. But we're gonna pretend as though I didn't. Yikes. You're doing great. Take your time. Yeah, okay. Sure. Okay, what can I do? Let's go to reset the camera here. Turn my blinker off. I'm still in neutral. Okay, hey, there we go. All right. I don't know what that was. Oh. Slightly stressful. Yeah, people use it for lots of black food dye. Oh, I see. Okay. So I don't really taste it, but lots of pastas and noodles and things. Oh, so it's like a food coloring of sorts. That's pretty interesting. I didn't expect that. When I was a kid, oh, looked away from the wheel, looked away from the road. When I was a kid, people would tell me that they use like bugs, like the coloring from bugs, to make the shells of candy. I don't know how true that is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, I'm remembering how this thing works now. I leveled up. I'm now level 7 enthusiast. Oh, this has been considered free roam, even though I'm driving. Shimmering lip gloss used to contain fish scales. Wow. Used to. So they don't do that anymore. I'm guessing because somebody found out about it and wasn't too happy. Or maybe because of the allergy. This is so relaxing. Pop on an audiobook. Yeah. And the thing about it is, like, you can take a drive all the way across the country. Like right now, let me pull up my map. And so this is actually the drive that I'm making. I forgot. I started this drive like a week or two ago, and then got distracted by something else and didn't pick the game back up. So I'm actually driving from Texas to California to grab a job that's in California and then bring that cargo to Nevada. Now, thankfully, the drive doesn't take a full day like it does in real life. I don't know how they squashed the world to make it make sense, but usually like a 6-hour drive takes like 15 minutes. So I'm thinking, just estimating, I think this stream might consist of this drive. And so I'll be getting off of the interstate every so often to like refuel and see the sights. But yeah, we're just gonna be driving today. Okay, back at it. Dear God, a driving game. Oren can tell you how I am with driving games. Is that so, Oren? I'm gonna need you to fill me in. What is this driving game backstory I need to hear about? That's so cool. This game is super deep. So I was actually considering waiting to play this game on stream for another couple of months, I guess. But they don't have a release date because I live in Louisiana and they're currently working on Louisiana DLC. And so I'm super excited to drive through Louisiana and see how accurate it is. Try to find my house. If they have my house in the game, I'm actually probably, that might worry me a little bit, to be honest. Needless to say, I'm the default driver when Cap and I play anything. Okay. So whether it be Fortnite or Halo, if there's a car involved, Cap's warming up the passenger seat. AKA I suck and refuse to drive. Hey, the only way to get better is to crash into stuff. From my understanding, both in real life and in games. More forgiving in games usually though, which I'm happy to do. I love driving in games. Well, when the game's driving mechanic is solid. Yeah, I agree with that. Some games are like the only bad section of some games is the driving segment. And usually it's only considered like bad if it's unskippable or something. Like I think it was one of the Mafia games where you had to drive one of these old-timey race cars and the game just got destroyed in the reviews because of that one section. Because it was a story element too, where you had to win this race, but the driving physics were just horrendous. I kind of want to play it one day. Have a great lurk, Cap. Appreciate you joining the stream. Oh, I'm speeding. You'd probably get a kick out of this game, though. Oh, all right. Get over, bro. Get over. Just because I can. Give him a little heart attack. Keep right, huh? Look at me checking my periphery in real life. Okay, so it was both lanes turn right. So let's see. How's the sound, Oren? First time playing this game, I have everything maxed out. I have Spotify playing a little bit in the background. I got the nav. My mic hasn't changed. I really haven't changed anything. I just maxed everything out. So let me know if the mixing needs any attention. Also, bro, I don't know if you answered the question. What's for lunch today, man? I'm gonna be here, have a good stream, gotta work. Hey, that grind life, I get it. Well, I'll just be driving you around. I'll shout if there's anything worth note to see. Otherwise, enjoy your work. Feel free to enjoy the plains of Texas as you're driving through. Yeah, maybe we'll encounter something interesting on the drive. There's different things like world events that happen in this game, so there'll be accidents sometimes, or there'll be road closures, different stuff. Pretty fun to have to, well, I say fun. It's interesting when you have to reroute and then it takes you like into back roads or through a little city. And so you get to see, you know, interesting architecture and stuff. They did a really great job as far as like capturing the vibe of the different places. So far I've played a little bit in California. We're driving through Texas now and Washington. And, you know, the driving is solid in this game, you know, driving the trucks. So experiencing the different landscapes, the different, what do you call it, topology, where they have like the mountains and some places are more green. California was all city, so like not much green, but architecture was great. Some mountains, while Washington was very mountainous, looked very nice, but the road system was very different. The speed limit here is actually 75. I've been going a little slow. I might turn on cruise control, but I think I save a bit of gas if I'm only going 65. Funny thing about this game for me is in real life, I don't like driving big vehicles. They scare me. The biggest vehicle I've owned was a Chevy 2021 Chevy Silverado. Massive truck, very pretty truck. But like going through parking garages and mostly parking situations, I guess, was the biggest thing. Highway driving wasn't too bad unless, you know, in one of the parts of the country where the roads are thinner. Sitting up high is fun. Driving them in the rain is fun. I really loved how the truck looked. I didn't haul much, so keeping the truck didn't make a whole lot of sense. But anyway, I never pulled a trailer with it. It makes me nervous, I guess, just to have something back there whipping around. And so that's one of the weird things about this game, is that I've really enjoyed that aspect of it, because I'm kind of getting to simulate facing one of my fears, if you will, because you can't avoid, you know, pulling a huge trailer. Like it's always back there, bro. All right, so we're keeping left, making this exit. Okay, so that was another one where I could have stayed in either lane, but better safe than sorry. Getting over into the left lane there. See, I like the road noise and stuff. It's all super immersive. I really want to try this game out in VR one day. I don't know how I would manage that. I don't even know if there's like actual VR support. I'd probably have to rig it up somehow. There's probably a mod, but I could imagine this would be just an amazing experience in VR, because it's already really good right now. Oh, what happened? Loan installments in total of $1,814 were paid. Oh yeah, so that's one of the mechanics of this game. So it's not, so the simulation part runs pretty deep. So you start off as just someone with their CDL, so you can be a driver for hire pretty much. And so you can take on jobs. You can pick whichever ones you want. Sometimes they're short, other ones are long, depending on your level. Every time you level up, you get access to different skills. And so the skills, they make you more valuable of a driver, or they change what kind of cargo you can drive around. So a lot of the skill points I've used so far have been into what would I call it? Like driving chemical stuff around, like hazardous material. Back, had to finish up the call with my bro. Oh, no worries, bro. Welcome back. You asked about audio levels. What's the game audio supposed to be? Music is louder than me. So it's supposed to be, I guess, loud-ish. Like, it's really loud in my headphones. But I don't want it, I guess, to be louder than me. It's just the background noise of the truck. And then the music is actually from Spotify. The in-game music is kind of weird, so I turned it off, but not sure if we have game audio. Oh, really? I do not hear the truck. All right. Well then, let's see. How can I troubleshoot that? So the selected window audio is up. Let me go ahead and I think I can pause. Oops. I keep looking away from the road. Okay, hold on a sec. Bringing up menus and map. All right. Spotify is quite loud. That's interesting. I only have it at 20%. Eyes on the road. Quit yelling at me. Okay, let's fix this thing. All right. So I don't know why you can't hear the game, but let's check on that. So it's set to American Truck Simulator. Oh, I know why. I know why. Give me one sec. I thought I knew why. Let's try this. Put this in here. Nope. Nope. Okay. It's weird because every other game, like, pretty much as soon as I plugged it in, it was fine. Maybe I have to turn the actual in-game audio up. So let me go somewhere where I can have noise, but maybe not be in the middle of traffic. So I'm gonna drive a little bit. All right, so I turned Spotify completely off. I'm seeing the game audio in my OBS. So, but my OBS did crash. Now we have game audio. I changed nothing. I just went and clicked around stuff, thinking that I knew what the problem was. Maybe the music was just too loud. How is the game audio? Is it loud now? That's insane. That's hilarious. I have a theory, I guess, what may have happened. So in OBS, my game audio source, it had the eye icon, like the visibility icon was turned off, even though it doesn't have any visuals associated with it. Oh no! I crashed. Oh no. Oh, my bad, dude. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. I need to pull over. Game audio could go down 10-15%. Okay. Let me not ruin my career. Yikes.
Go straight on.
Okay. All right. There is a rest stop over here. I'm gonna go there. And okay, I'm doing way too much. This is crazy. I've never crashed before. That was the first time. I just left that guy back there too. He stopped. He wanted to, swap insurance, and I just committed a hit and run. Rubbin is racing. So the game audio is too loud. I brought it down a little bit. But if it's not bad, I might just leave it because I feel like that's something I can overcompensate. The numbers are weird on my end, so you can still hear me, I guess. I could move my mic.
Finding
right.
a new route.
So we're gonna go to this rest stop.
Never mind. Recomputing.
Not bad. Can still hear you. Okay, cool. All right. Yikes. Oh. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a rest real quick. And gather my thoughts after that experience there. Okay. So just gonna back into one of these spots. Oops. That neutral. There we go. What's my camera doing? Hello? Not the proper way to do this. That's how I'm gonna do it. You get to see my terrible backing up skills on full display. It's been a while since I played this game, so leave me alone. Oh, completely missed that spot. We're gonna go for the one next to it. This is why I picked a place where nobody else was, so that I could figure this part out again. I'm so bad. So bad. Okay, here we go. It's not the way to do this. But it looks like it's pretty forgiving. So I could just park across them like this, and nobody's gonna say anything to me. Good. All right. Okay. So now we're back in the game here. So you can see underneath my stream here, there's a list, or like there's some icons, and so there's like a bed, and that shows me how tired I am. And so that's what it's saying now. I can press the key to rest, and then I have to refuel. I have to go to service stations. So like to fix that crash I got in, I have to go to a service station and use my own money to fix that. I forgot. I actually have lunch today. I have a turkey sandwich. For once, usually I don't eat. I'm gonna take a bite of this. You actually brought lunch. Let's go. Yeah, for once. And I have coffee too. I'm not gonna talk with my mouth. That's rude. I'm not gonna talk with my mouth. I'm gonna finish chewing. Oh, I got to show you around my truck. So this is the interior. Got a steering wheel, as you do. Mirrors. Got a little radio and camera. And the main event in my truck is this guy right here. I thought of a name for him and then I immediately forgot it. So if you have any suggestions for the name of my pup, let me know. Chat can name my dog. So I'm a little worried about because I think it's only Oren and Cap is lurking, so I won't have any good suggestions. I'll only have Oren suggestions. So maybe not. Maybe Cap. Maybe chat won't name my dog. Oh, Cap's still around. Sorry, I interrupted your work for my dog problems. I need a good suggestion for my pup's name. While we think on this, I'm gonna take a rest. All right, so now it's nighttime, so we get to do some night driving. Name it Cat. You see, that's why I wanted a second opinion, because how did I know? Yamlet or Spud? Okay, Yamlet's pretty good. Like not Hamlet. Yam. Is that what you were going for? I'm kind of digging Yamlet. Spud is also very solid. Oh, that's actually really close to what I thought of before. So I thought about naming him Spudnik, because there was like space travel, something to do with, what was it? Was it a satellite or something named Sputnik, I think? Yeah, okay. But I'm good with just calling him Spud for short. Spud is very close to Bud and Buddy. Or Tato. I love the spelling of Tato there. Oh, I gotta turn my engine off. And now we're gonna fill up. Get a couple gallons. Yeah, I was just going with the yam theme. Thank you. Very topical. I was hoping you would. I didn't want to lead. In case you just had a completely original yet sufficient name. But I appreciate the attention to detail. Okay. So now we're back on the road. We're well rested. We have... Our engine is full. You didn't see it. It happened off camera. But, candy. Like candied yams. Okay. Maybe this was a mistake. Because now we have too many good names. But only one dog. And so... now we have the opposite problem. Okay. More dogs. That's how we solve this issue. More. Ooh, loan company is calling me. In real life, not in the game. Great. Okay. So we got Cat, which was a suggestion by Oren. We got Spud and Yamlet, and also candied yams. Oh my gosh, this is really tough. I should have just been satisfied with Yamlet or Spud. Because now we have 3 options. So should my dog just have 3 names? Maybe Mrs. Yams can decide. Maybe. I can get her opinion. Yeah, okay. So I'll present to her the options, and then next stream, the results. In that case, then, if you have any more names, since I'm not choosing, bring them on. The bite of my sandwich was actually very fulfilling. It's a good sandwich. I have turkey, American cheese, and mayo on honey wheat bread. Not toasted, not warmed up. The speed limit is really 75 on this back road? That's crazy. Like, that's legitimately... We must be in the country. I don't feel comfortable going 75 on this back road. What's the max speed in this bad boy? I might. So this truck is actually pretty beefy. I only have a short trailer right now. So it's not pushing it to its limit at all. My trailer's empty. So I'm thinking under these conditions, I could probably get it close to like 90 on a straightaway. Do we want to find out? I mean, I might go to prison. There are speeding tickets in this game, and I've gotten them for going 5 over before. So if I approach anywhere near 90, they might just shoot a rocket at my truck just to get me off the road. I don't know. I hadn't tried it. For science, see, there's a cop right there. See, if I would have been going, I knew it every time. For science, I'm willing to. Once I get back on the what do you call it? Interstate, the highway. Oh, the Wild West Motel. The sites. I wonder if these are real places. I feel like they would have to go through like a lot of licensing hurdles to get actual brand names.
Keep left and then turn left.
This is GTA 6, right? You're seeing it here first.
Left.
GTA 6 stream. Oh wait, why am I stopping? There's no light here. There's no stop sign. Oncoming traffic. Hey, thread the needle. I promise I don't drive this haphazardly in real life.
Turn
Okay.
left.
And then we're going left. All right, we're back on the highway. Good. Oh, look, the moon. Oh, it looks so nice. Look at the moon. I'm not watching the road. All right. Good to merge. We be merging. All right. So I'm laying on the gas right now. Speed limit 75. But we're going to blow past that. We're going to blow the doors off of any cop that's sitting on the side of the road. And they dare not challenge. Because I also probably have a warrant out for my arrest because of that hit and run incident earlier. But we're not going to talk about that. Isn't that right, Candy? I'm leaning towards Candy, y'all. I'd say, I think that name is resonating with me. Do we have any opposition? I might just go with Candy. Candy's a good dog name, I think. Is that approval, Cap? She's a sweetie. That's true. Good girl, Candy. That's my co-pilot. You wouldn't know just by looking at her, but she's a heck of a driver. You probably ask yourself, how does she reach the pedals? It's a great question. Maybe one day you'll see. But not today. Today, Candy just rides shotgun. She doesn't bark. She doesn't try to eat at the seats. She doesn't rip into my wires that are going across the dashboard. Nah. Candy just watches the road. She's a good pup. One thing about Candy, though, she doesn't sleep much. When I take a rest, she's sitting there, and then when I wake up, she's still kind of sitting there. I think a normal person would be worried, but I'm not. I think Candy is just resilient. She's strong. Truck driver among truck drivers. I immediately forgot my objective, which was to get to 100 miles per hour. Because I hit a curve and it scared me, and so then I started driving the speed limit. So if I hit another straightaway, then I'm going to speed up, because I have almost toppled one of these trucks before. Has almost happened. It's not hard to do, especially with a double trailer. I've gotten those stuck on things. She's probably not gonna see that this session. Like this drive is going to take up a good bit of time today. Uh-oh. What was that? Oh. It's letting me know that I'm speeding already. Oh, the speed limit dropped to 60. I guess because we're like passing through a little town here. It's nice. It's a little rest stop. Could have went to. There's some other stuff on the other side. More truckers. Truck drivers. So I was looking through the controls for this game, and there are like controls for walking outside of your cab. But I don't know how to get out of my truck. I haven't been able to do that. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. We are slowing down. So I'm locked in. I think I'm going to grab another bite of my sandwich. I hope your lunches are going well today. That your Monday is off to a good start. Hope your weekend was good. Did we do anything exciting over the weekend? I need to get some food. Yeah, you do. This is a lunch break stream. BYOF. Oops, speeding again. Nothing too exciting on my end. Kind of just took the weekend to chill. That sounds like a good weekend. Sometimes you just gotta do a whole lot of nothing. Like, to me, especially at this age, doing nothing is a scheduled activity sometimes. It's like, sure, I could fill this space with something that requires attention or is productive. But sometimes the most productive thing is just to like close your eyes and turn a blind eye to stuff. Not like a legal activity, but like to stuff you have to do, like responsibilities. But not like pressing responsibilities, just like stuff you could do, like cutting the grass, take out the trash. I don't know. This is sounding worse the more I say it. It sounds like you had a relaxing weekend. I'm glad to hear that. Me and Mrs. Young were talking yesterday. that you made a promise to send us some of your mother's cookies. And we intend to take you up on that offer at some point. What were they called again? Were they? You said they were monster cookies? One thing about me, man, I'll throw down with some cookies, which I doubt that's anything like really, you know, unique about anyone to enjoy desserts of any kind. But cookies, man. You give me a classic, warm chocolate chip cookie, especially around holiday time. I'm happy yam. Watched a lot of Brian's charity stream. Ended up playing Fortnite with them a bunch yesterday. Current season is pretty solid. Glad to hear it. I did see the alert for Brian's stream yesterday evening, but I wasn't able to join. But it put a smile on my face to see that he was back in action. It's been a minute since we saw old Brian on the rocks. Hey, we got Gospel Gamer in the chat. What's up, man? What it do, truck driver Yams? Been lurking, but figured I'd show my face. What it do? Hey, I didn't know you were lurking up in here. Appreciate you showing face, letting us know the boy has been here all along. It do well, man. Just taking a lunch break drive. How things be on your end? Congrats again on the new hardware. For those of you who don't know, the Gospel Gamer is now an elite among us. He got a fresh gaming laptop, thousands of dollars, gold encrusted, diamonds everywhere. You'd be amazed if you saw it. Solely for the purpose of playing Stardew Valley, but nonetheless, a very powerful machine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. Whoa. Something weird just happened. My game, like... What was that? My dude started drifting. Like my in-game character passed out. That was super weird. He's not... I have a sleepy meter, but he's not sleepy right now. That was really strange. Like, the audio got quiet. Whoa, I've never seen that before. I'm pulling over. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. Oh, man.
Okay, let's find a new route.
That was very strange to...
Go straight on.
Oh, okay. We're gonna go to this rest stop and, get our bearings. Because...
Rerouting.
Let's get over here.
Finding a new route.
That boy was $5,000. Got it straight from
Please,
Bill Gates.
Make a U-turn when possible.
Sometimes you just gotta pass out. Facts of life. When life gives you trouble, pass out. Alright, so I'm gonna pull into this. I don't even have to honor the lanes when it comes to the rest stops. I can kind of just do whatever. I've been driving for a couple of in-game hours, so maybe my dude actually was fatigued. that freaked me out a little bit. Oops. So that's my high beams. Let's turn off the engine. Ooh, what an odd sensation. So anyway, welcome to the stream, Gospel Gamer. What's for lunch today, man? I clicked off of the game while I was turning, so got kind of stuck there. Let's keep doing this. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. Got it. Gonna have to make sure she takes the fish from the cookie recipe. Oh, okay, didn't realize there was fish in the cookie recipe. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. It might actually be better for me to do this. Looks like chat is overlaying with the nav. I didn't realize that. That's my bad. Move it over here. Haven't eaten yet. Have been video editing since editing while watching and keep missing you. Look at him. Oh, at the dog? Yeah, that's Candy, our co-pilot. Yeah, she looks over when I said her name. She can hear me. I don't know if I like that because I don't have like audio turned on or anything. She looked away. Oh wow, look at that view. That's a nice mountain in the distance. We're on Mountain Road. Currently driving through Texas, all the neighboring states until we get to California. Pulled over to this rest stop, take a brief break, gas up, take a bite of my sandwich. It's kind of weird to eat on stream. But hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta eat. Right? Alright, so we slept through the night. Excuse me. Now we can gas up. I mean, you don't put fish in your cookies? Well, see, I'll do you one better. I don't even make cookies. So if putting fish in cookies is supposed to sound strange to me, joke's on you. I am cooking illiterate. I have no idea what's done in the kitchen. Aside from like, if you're using a cutting board for meat, you wash that mug in between doing other stuff because cross-contamination. I am aware of that. But I usually make grilled cheeses, some eggs, grits. So what you going with, Yams? Anything interesting happening in your life? Excited about Bugsnax VR? Am I gonna stream that? So I am excited about it, but I don't have access to it. They didn't put it, at least it doesn't seem like they haven't put it on
Let's find a new route.
PS4 VR, which is
Keep left.
the only compatible headset I would have. But it does look, I mean, I haven't seen any gameplay of it, but Bugsnax is a great time. And I'd be happy to do a VR game, especially that one. But it doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to. Hey, Jeweler Jules 14. We got Mrs. Yams in chat. I wish I had monster cookies for lunch. Well, take that up with Adam, Mr. Oren. Because he has them. And he's holding them for ransom. After he promised he would send some. And now he's threatening to put fish in them. Knowing full well that would mean that there was one less yam in the world. Whoa, Jeep owner. You good? Kind of swerving. Oh, that was the exit. That's why he swerved like that. I should have followed them. Oopsie. I can still get out this way though, looks like. That would have just been quicker. I see something on the map that I'm interested in. There's a symbol over there. I think that unlocks something, so I'm gonna go check it out. It's in the bottom right of my map.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
So the answer is yeah when it comes to PSVR. Yes.
Turn left.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Sure. If it comes to PSVR, Bugsnax VR will be on the menu. No pun intended. No. Pun intended. If you haven't played Bugsnax, by the way, people in chat, highly recommend. Bugsnax
and then
is a
left.
great time. Excuse me. This sandwich is making me
Turn
gassy.
left.
Inexplicably. When I think Monster cookies, I think of Monster Energy Drink infused cookies. Oh. I wonder, I wonder how that actually be. I saw someone make Monster Energy Drink infused boiled eggs.
Okay, let's find a new route.
So this is Eddie's. What is Eddie's? Woo. Pulling in quick. What is this? Can I do a job for him? What is this? I don't know what this is. Turn off the engine. Anyway, so yeah, there was this video of this guy. He filled a saucepan with Monster Energy Drink, and then he put like 6 eggs in there, boiled them in the Monster Energy Drink over, like, it was a couple hours, and then let them sit in the fridge overnight, and then did a taste review the next day. He said they were delicious. And I saw someone else try the recipe and said that unless you have the palate of a chain smoker since they were 6 months old, you wouldn't think that they tasted good at all. Because I can't imagine the flavor combination, first off, of like a Monster Energy Drink and a raw-ish boiled egg. And then boiling energy drink? What would that even do? His kidneys are probably shot. So Oren says to Miss Yam, just spoke with my mom about it. She's down. Hey, cookies on the way. We just need to make sure neither of you have any nut allergies or dietary restrictions. No nut allergies. Okay, this is, I can get another job. I'm actually driving to a job currently, so I'm not gonna take this one. But no nut allergies, no dietary restrictions that I know of. Feel free to correct me in chat, Mrs. Yams, if I am wrong. We call them monster cookies because they have a bunch of stuff in them. So tell me, what is in them? Like, is it a combination of normal things, or I guess typical things like some macadamia, some chocolate chips, but it's also like a sugar cookie base or something? What makes them monsterific? Let's see. Just hit the nav. Okay, so I need to take a right here. I'll wait till these vehicles pass. Gospel Gamer says that's absolutely gross. You talking about the Monster Energy Drink boiled eggs or the Monster cookies? Yeah, it's nonsense right there. Oh yeah, no coconut for me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, so no coconut oil or coconut shavings or anything of the sort. Also intolerant. I appreciate that. Somehow I forgot. Queen Yams, are you not a fan of coconut or allergic? So I'm actually allergic.
Keep right.
She has no issues with coconut. I mean, so if you have to put coconut in it and want to make a batch for her, as long as they're separated, should be good. The thing about my coconut allergy is that I'm not 100% certain it exists. The story behind it is that somebody made some cake for someone's birthday when I worked at the chemical plant a couple years ago, and it was just a regular sheet cake. They had the buttermilk frosting, and the cake itself was actually, let's turn my blinker off. Cake itself was actually chocolate, I want to say. And the only thing that was like out of the ordinary was it was just absolutely covered in coconut shavings, because the guy whose birthday it was, his name was Jacob, he loved coconut cake, or coconut on cake, I guess. And so he invited everybody over, and the cake seemed fine. It was moist, you know. She made it the night before, and we had it around lunchtime. Everybody met up in the same place, sang happy birthday, you know, had a slice or whatever. But the thing about it, I guess, is I don't know where the cake was stored before we ate it. Usually at the plant, finding places to store food was a toss-up. So if you had access to a fridge, it was like a mini fridge, and this was a full sheet cake, and it was summer, so hopefully she didn't leave it in her car, which she might have. I don't know. Anyway, on the drive home is when I realized that I had a coconut intolerance, and the evidence was all over. Not to get too graphic, it was all over the floor and steering wheel of my Chrysler 300C. And I was about an hour and a half away from my house. So I had a lot of time to think about whether or not I wanted to risk ever eating coconut again. I decided not to. Oh yeah, don't do that. Yeah, so not gonna do that anymore. Okay, so here are the ingredients: oatmeal, M&M, peanut butter, chocolate chips, and eggs. Ooh, get over. Let my buddy here over. That's all good. Yeah. No coconut. Or if you put potato chips in it, then it's called like a garbage cookie or something like that. Is that real? Oscar cookies, like Oscar the Grouch. Potato chips and cookies are actually like a pretty good snack combo. Like if you have them on the same plate, some sweet with some salty. I don't know about putting chips in a cookie though. I'd have to try that, I guess. Sorry for the graphic detail, Cap. I see the anguish. Wait, my stream crashed. What was all over your car? I missed the pivotal moment of the story. So if you remember earlier in the story, I detailed a sheet cake. So the sheet cake made a reappearance. It was slightly regurgitated. Oh, took that turn kind of fast. That's all right. Got the coconut cake. Oh no, I'm a nurse and that's nothing. Oh, you were just anguished by my story. I didn't know you were a nurse. Mrs. Yams is also a nurse. Nurses in the chat. Hey, so if something goes wrong and they ask if there's a doctor in the house, the answer is still no, because you're nurses, but somebody can do something. Mr. Yams, myself, 3 Yams, does not have any skills when it comes to saving lives. I imagine I'd be okay at ruining one. Haven't tried, necessarily. The horror on the Gospel Gamer's face. You asked, though. I think the stream crashing, it tried to save you, bro. That was a sign that you didn't want to know. But you came back and asked, so you have only yourself to blame. Well, I feel you on people having ingredients in things that they don't mean to ruin your... Sorry, I'm doing too much. I can't read. Oh, people having ingredients in things that don't mean to ruin your life with. Yeah. It was a total accident. I never told her it happened. I didn't want her to feel bad because the cake was good. You know, I enjoyed the slice I had. I didn't perceive any ill intent before I ate it. Oh, I just missed the photo spot. I see it on the right there. Dang. If I see another one of those, I'm gonna take it so you can see. It does like a circle, a pan of like the area. This is a very good-looking game in its own right. As a person allergic to all nuts, I have to reject all homemade treats from friends just in case. Yeah, I think a lot of people use peanut oil when they cook, which I think probably wouldn't even consider as like a nut because, you know, nuts are crunchy. And what just happened? Why am I elevating in my seat? It's gonna be tripping sometimes. What was that? I wasn't going downhill, was I? That was super weird. My life has been saved so many times by being a bit socially rude. Nah, fair, man. 'Cause, I mean, they'd feel 1,000 times worse about you choking in their living room after eating their meal versus you declining to have a bite. Most people, I think. Some would probably just say you were being dramatic. There he goes again. Gospel gamer needing to be the center of attention, choking on the love seat, taking up the whole space, not letting anyone sit next to him. Oh, I have an allergy, they'd say. Not a good friend in that scenario. I wouldn't suggest treating anyone like that. Were you able to get anything for lunch yet? By the way, said you hadn't eaten. You were doing some video editing. The best part is that I'd likely die silently. So nobody would even know. They would think you were just rudely sleeping. So you could... Either way, you lose. I'm so sorry. Man. Back with the Sammy, a sandwich squad. What kind you got? I got a turkey. Turkey with American cheese. So this trip, I'm actually hemorrhaging money. So I started this trip with $7 grand. I'm driving to take a job that's gonna pay me 20 grand once it's complete. But it's across the country. And I've filled up twice. I've rested at 2 stops. I've had a hit and run incident, which cost a little bit of money. A part of my loan payment came out because they take a bit out every day. So this might have been a terrible mistake financially, but I'm enjoying the scenery. I'm enjoying this drive, and I don't have any regrets yet because my bank account is not at 0. No one would ever know. No lunch yet. Almost done with this edit. Is that the YouTube grind, or are you working on something else? Do that edit, man. Glad to hear it. Oh, another photo opportunity coming up. So if I can get over, I'm gonna try to see it. It's gonna slow us down a little bit, but oh, there's actually one. There's 2. Oh, there's one in the middle of the street. Wait a minute. Hold on. What's happening? Okay, now I'm confused. Where is this one at? How do I get to it? Oh, I had to take that exit to get up there. Dang it. That was confusing. I should have just went with the first one I saw. Never mind. False alarm. My bad. Ham cheddar on rye. It's what I had. We need to get groceries. Yeah, Monday's grocery day sometimes. Oh yeah, I never followed up on what happened after you taking a loan and buying your own truck. Was it worth it? So immediately, no, it was not. Cause I got my truck, and I also bought a trailer. Yeah, that was from our last. That was the Discord stream. I wasn't streaming on Twitch actually, but anyway. So yeah, I bought both. But then jobs didn't open up immediately, and then the jobs I did have access to, if I wanted to use my own equipment, they were limited by my trailer. And so since I only have this basic AC trailer, there are a ton of jobs that I just couldn't take. And so it was still better as far as like how much time it would take and the cargo. It was still better to take those what do you call those contract jobs? And then using my own truck wasn't even an option for those at first. But then my buddy came over. He goes by the tag Heroics. He plays this game as well, and he's got more hours in it than I do. And so he gave me some tips, some suggestions on where to look to find new jobs. So I was kind of looking in the wrong place, but I also need to access a couple new things. Long story short, now I have access to jobs using my own truck, but not this trailer, that pay twice as much as the jobs that I had when I was doing those contract jobs. However, now I can use my truck to get to them, which I'm learning here today probably isn't the best financial decision if they're too far away. Because in this particular case, I was in Texas. Wow, look at that sunset. That looks great. Wow. Look at the colors in that, man. This is a good looking little game. Turn my lights on so I don't get a ticket. Anyway, I'm driving from Texas to California, and I'm having to make a lot of stops to refuel and to rest. So I've been spending a lot of money to get to this job. I'm estimating it's going to cost me about $5 grand to get there, and it's paying $20 grand upon completion. So still figuring it out, I guess, the ins and outs. But I'll be in California, where I did see there were more high-paying jobs already. So I'll be able to stay in California and do some more jobs. I'm gonna skip this rest stop. I've been stopping when I'm at about the halfway mark on my rest and gas. It looks like they are they're going at about the same pace. Where my tiredness is going up about just as fast as my gas is going down, which is good as far as my fuel economy. So I'll wait till I get about a third of the way on both of those, and then I'll pull over again. And goals above $0. Beautiful sunset, yeah, dude. Did you see it? Where? I guess it's on the other side of that hill now. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, with the mountains. Wow. Look at the clouds, man. It looks so good. Hope everybody is enjoying their lunch. Appreciate you coming out for the lunch break stream. Feel free to share with anybody else you think might enjoy some Truck Simulator and want to see this gorgeous sunset. This is legitimately like beautiful. It's crazy. I did not expect this in this game. Like, it markets itself as a pretty simple, simulator experience. And so I imagine that the driving, had to be solid. The landscapes at least need to be passable. At least feel like the places they represent. But no, I have been thoroughly impressed by this experience. What do you think, Candy? Pretty good, huh? See that sunset, girl? That's a good sunset. Anyway, Mrs. Yams, forgot to tell you earlier, we were coming up with a name for our pup here. We had some suggestions from chat. There was a moment in time where I had decision paralysis. Didn't know what to name her. But tried to name out. One of the names I got was Candy, in reference to sweet potatoes or candied yams. So that's her name. The other suggestions were Yamlet and Spud, aka Spudnik. And from Oren, suggestion to name the dog Cat, which was immediately thrown out. Oren still likes cat, of course he does. The rumble strips work. Yeah, they do. Gotta get in all the pets. Yeah. I wish there was a pet that dog option. But it doesn't seem to be one. Can I pet that dog? That's alright. Candy's still a sweet girl. She's a soldier. So these meters are actually kind of hard to read on my nav. They seem to still be around halfway, but I've been driving for another like hour in game, and I haven't gotten more tired. Oh, now we got this. Now we got the stars out. No light pollution in this area, so we can see the sky super well. Got the moon in the rearview mirror, which you can't really see because my stuff's in the way. So I'm gonna do this real quick. No, let's do. Oh no, that's not the right one. Dang. I gotta set that up. Oh wait, no, I can do this. Here we go. Bam. Yeah, now you can see the moon. Of course, I make a turn where the moon disappears from the rearview mirror as soon as I do that. Great! I pet that dog. I support cat. C. No. Okay, both of you are wrong. Shh. Candy's right here. She can hear you. How dare you? Don't worry about the disrespect, Candy. They don't understand. You're a sophisticated pup. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna keep that down for the rest of the stream. I don't really need it right now. Just in case the moon decides to come back into view, into the rear view mirror, that won't be in the way. I support cat, he says. Get out of here. Get out of town. Let's see. There's buttons that I have that I've never pressed. When's the next MTG stream? I just got an alert saying that you just got on it, bro. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wipers. Okay, there we go. So I moved my camera, or my stream to the opposite side, so I'm actually looking away from the road on stream. Is that weird? So I moved it away because it was blocking stuff on that side. Like the, oh! You can bypass the nearby way station. Left. Have a nice journey. Oh, thank you. Did I miss it? Oh, no. They're just saying I can't. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Like, is it better on the right? I moved it because the stream was overlapping with the nav a good bit. But if it's still readable, leave it over there. Yeah, that was one thing I couldn't figure out in OBS was how to flip it horizontally just in one scene. Because I couldn't duplicate my webcam input, the source, like I can duplicate other things because it's a constant feed. So I think I'd literally have to set up another cam for switching to that other scene. Or I could do more research, I guess. But I messed with it for probably a solid 15-20 minutes and was like, for most things it'll work. Because I usually have it centered. And so, of course, I set it up for that. And then I'm like, oh, let's drive, where I'm looking in a specific direction. And then move my camera so you can see the wheel the whole time. Anyway, decisions were made and I played myself. Let's see, input we got.
Go straight on.
So the next Magic the Gathering stream, I don't know. Maybe Friday. Mini yams, like candy from that name. Yeah, it's always weird to me when streamers face the cam, looking off the screen. I don't like it either. That's why I asked. You might need to add a filter. Yeah, so there is a filter, but it applies to every instance of the webcam in my scenes. I might be able to set up a hotkey to where I can flip the input on my stream deck regardless of the scene, so I can flip it anywhere. That would solve the problem. I'll look into that next. I'm gonna get off here and go rest and gas up.
Finding a new route.
I'm at about a little over half. I think I could get further. I'm probably being a little bit too cautious. But you do get a fine if you are sleepy on the road. So I'm just trying to avoid spending any more money than I need to before I get to my destination. And looks like I can just stop here in the middle of the... Yeah, we're gonna do that. Good luck, everybody else. I'm parking in front of you and gonna go to sleep. And I'm a hard sleeper, so hope you're fine with that. Good night. Good night, Candy. Have a nice rest. Oh, it's raining! This is the first time I've actually seen rain in this game. Wow, it looks so good. Oh, I can stick my head out the window. Get rained on a little bit. You enjoying the rain, Candy? Nice. Cool. So I wonder, what is anything else like to driving in the rain? I did turn on my wipers earlier. Wait, you driving for Amazon? Does this answer your question? So, if you're wondering why your deliveries are late, it's because I'm sleeping in the middle of a gas station. Didn't realize the game had branded content. Nice. So, funny thing, it does not. This is a mod. I also went the wrong way. Now, there is no branded content in this game that I know of. Oh no. The pumps are on the other side of that median. Great. Oh, I can go this way. No, I need to go actually this way. Oopsie. Sorry, everybody else. Let me also turn on my wipers. There we go. Go back around this way. You modded so you could drive for Big Daddy Jeff? Hey, my man Bezos, he looks out for his own. Tell you what, you see a picture of Jeff Bezos and his shiny bald head? What does it remind you of? Exactly, a yam. You know, me and Jeff, we go way back. He doesn't know that. Alright, edit completed. Gonna step away and grab my lunch before I start my next edit. Be right back. Awesome, man. Hope you find something delicious. Congrats on finishing the edit. I know how arduous video editing can be.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
So, success, man.
Keep left.
Glad to hear it. Looking forward to seeing the video. I missed your answer earlier, if it is about the YouTube grind, but I'm assuming it is. So this is probably a dumb question, but I know Jeff, he sold Amazon, didn't he? But did he come back? Or is that just like a running joke? I legit haven't kept up with it, so I don't know. My name Jeff. Remember that movie? Oof. I haven't even seen that movie. I think that's what, 21 Jump Street? It's a movie from my college hood. What's called that? Not my childhood. I was in college. Oh, light screen. My bad. Looking at my phone. Oh, that person behind me is gonna miss the light. Hate to see it. You have my condolences. My apologies. So, my intent was to finish this drive by the end of this stream, but I've only made it about halfway, and I'm gonna stream till 1 o'clock as usual. Went till about 1:30 last time, which wasn't intentional. Playing some Magic the Gathering with Orin in the last stream. It was a lot of fun, so no regrets, but try to keep it down to 2 hours. Looks like the rain has passed. There's the dark cloud, so we might be driving into a bit more rain. That's okay. I'm not even sure where we are. So we started our drive in Texas. Let's check the map and see. We are in Arizona. We just got into Arizona not too long ago, actually. Very cool. Looks like we're gonna take this main highway through Arizona. And here is our destination at Kim's Chemical Plant in California. So let's get back on the road. How you feeling about Magic the Gathering so far? I'm enjoying it. I've always thought it was a really good game. Really fun. I love how deep it is. I especially love how silly it can be. The art is incredible. And the experience of MTG Arena is very smooth. They took notes definitely from every popular card game out there, or digital card game, if you will. And then them adding things that are only in the digital version, I think is very smart, very cool. So I have, probably 3 dozen card packs to open next time we play. As you said, it might take about an hour to get through those, but I guess that's if I read them all the way through. But I do want to go ahead. Hey, look, it's a truck that works for the plant we're actually driving to, Kim's. Anyway, I do want to, I guess, give them a little bit of time, kind of reach them a little bit, but I'm going to open them on the next stream. But yeah, the tutorial was really fun, very thorough. Thanks again for the tips on that, the back seating. Showing me kind of the ins and outs. That the tutorial didn't. I love that the tutorial kind of set up a lot of different ways, a lot of different outcomes, but didn't like handhold. I'm excited about the game. On one hand, that there is so much to learn, that it is so deep, but I'm also a bit nervous because card games, man, they take a lot of like. What would you call it? Not necessarily like research, but you can't be really like, I don't know, playing a card game casually is a bit tougher in my opinion. Either way, very fun game. Looking forward to getting back into it. Not going to take it too seriously. I'm not like a competitive buff anyway, but that's just my running thoughts about it. Reading through them all will help teach you a great deal about the game, so definitely not a waste of time by any means. Okay, good to know. Well, then I'll probably prioritize that when I open them. And yeah, I'll probably plan to play that in the next stream or two. I'm really enjoying this drive, so definitely gonna do some more American Truck Simulator on stream. How you guys thinking? How you guys feeling about it? You enjoying the scenery? Like seeing the drive, hearing about the game. What are your thoughts? How you feel about American Truck Simulator becoming a part of the rotation, if you will? We've been trying out a bunch of different games, which I kind of like for that reason. Really getting
Go
to
straight on.
test some things out, see how different games feel and play, how they stream. This one is definitely a solid one as far as like my performance on stream, it seems like. So been enjoying that. Only thing was that weird hiccup, I guess, at the beginning with the audio, but I think I learned a new lesson that you can mute audio sources by turning the visibility off in OBS, which is a quirk. Very interesting quirk. I dig this dude. Super chill vibes. Allow you to interact with chat. Sweet.
Keep left.
That's how I'm feeling too. Yeah. It hasn't required like a crazy amount of attention. We have a lot of people working on Mondays, so this might be like the perfect Monday stream type deal for a while. Is we hang out and take a simple drive while everybody works and enjoys their lunch. It wasn't too much like setup for me. You didn't have to get on stream and pull up the game either. You're able to hang out and chat. We've been having people pop in and watch and lurk, it seems like. And it's not like a run and gun, shoot 'em up, beat 'em up, action, distraction type thing. Just kind of enjoy the road sounds. Listen to your own music if you want. I got some Spotify playing in the background, but it's super low. I don't even know if you can hear it. But like, just the noises of the truck are kind of like therapeutic. Like, it's just nice. And the scenery, can't get over the scenery, man. Like, the luscious blue sky, clouds. We've seen the sunset. We've seen the stars. We've seen the moon. We've seen some mountains. Now we're seeing like some weird smoke bellowing over there. I think that's a train, maybe, or a forest fire. Hopefully a train. Probably could go off-roading and see up close, but not gonna do that. This game seems to give me a pretty good bit of freedom, so I appreciate that I could even think about, if I could do that. Anyway, though, glad you're digging it. Love this game. It's been fun to stream so far. How about you, Candy? How you feeling over there, pup? Whoa! Woof! I drifted. I drifted really far. I thought I had the wheel straight. That was almost catastrophic. I apologize, Candy, for almost killing us. Oopsie. One of the few situations where I'm glad I'm not pulling like large cargo, because I would have, like, if I had a machine or something on the back, I would have lost it when I swerved back onto the road. 100% would have been gone. Oops. Hope you're enjoying your lunch, everybody. Remember to hydrate too. Very important. So, yeah. This game has a convoy system. So I've been wanting to try out with a friend of mine who plays this game. I mentioned him earlier, Heroics. So what that convoy system allows you to do is you can join up with, I think, up to 8 people on a server. I don't know exactly how it works. Like, if you take the same job, or you have multiple jobs running, or if you're just chilling in the server so you can talk on the radio to each other and you don't have to necessarily interact with each other, or what. I'm curious to see that side of it, though.
Go straight on.
Because this game, it's really good by itself. Like, great experience. But I'm assuming, like most games. Oh snap! That loan installment, $1,800. Oh my gosh! That destroyed my bank account. I had $2,800 a second ago, and now I'm down to less than 1,000. Which means this sandwich They're gonna have to last me the rest of the week. I think my new goal is gonna be to try to make it there on this tank of gas. I've got six in-game hours left. 342 miles. It doesn't say on my dashboard how many miles I have left. Also, just noticing that there's also a gas gauge there that I could look at. So I'll probably use that more. Either way, I kind of can't afford to spend more money before I make it to my... Well, really before I complete the next job. Which I think, once I get it, it's going to take me a couple hours to finish it. So, there's a chance I'm going to go into debt before I finish the next job. However, it's going to pay me 20 grand. So I'll have a good nest egg, you know, that I can figure out my next job with. And 20 grand to get across the country would actually not be so bad, even with the loan payments being taken out. The mistake I made was that I traveled across the country with 5 grand in my account, and it's taking me days because I keep stopping. So yeah, learning a lot. There is a way to like strategize in this game and you know, figure out the best routes. I've leveled up 3 times just from driving. 100 miles in free roam give me 320 experience. So that's been really nice. You know, the game elements of it have really, you know, settled in. Great feedback. Really enjoying this game. Hey, Gospel Gamer has returned. Welcome back. What's for lunch, homie?
Go straight on.
What we ended up getting? Some mixed planters, cashews and peanuts and walnuts. Because obviously today is the day where we face our fears. Fears. Give me a full rundown.
Go straight on.
Every ingredient in your lunch. I wonder what the Gospel Gamer is going to have today. He usually has a pretty fancy lunch. He doesn't have normal stuff. So I have a question. What is the 1-to-1 in-game travel time? Like, how far is a mile in this game? And yep, just a bowl of assorted nuts. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Living life on the edge. So the 1-to-1 travel time, I'd say an hour. I think it's an hour in game is about 15 minutes, give or take. Definitely depends on where I'm driving, so how fast I can go. I can shave off a minute or two, but that's a roundabout. An hour is about 15 minutes.
Go straight on.
I already sent a message to the fam that I love them. And they just messaged back saying, a typical Monday. Howell's Trail. Just got some achievement. And I'm eating an arugula salad with lemon vinaigrette dressing and feta with green grapes on the side. See, I knew it. I knew you weren't just gonna have some plain old lunch. This guy, fancy, smancy, pantsy. All right, I'm slowing down. Jeez. With water, with infused water and some string cheese in the shape of, what's that? An elephant? Incredible. That sounds like a really well-rounded lunch. We got some fruits, we got some vegetables, we got some protein with the mixed nuts. Lemon vinaigrette. I'm not a fan of vinaigrettes, but I've had some that I've liked more than others. Lemon doesn't sound too bad. It sounds very light. For the blood pressure, man, gotta try to keep lunches light. So it's funny you bring that up. Well, not funny. Blood pressure is a serious game. But it's funny you bring it up because I've actually talked to quite a few people lately of varying age ranges that have been like dealing with blood pressure stuff, and I'm a part of that group. Like last week, randomly, last Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday, my blood pressure just spiked. Didn't know why, and it pretty much like stayed high the rest of the week, and nothing I did would like. I mean, it lowered progressively over time, but nothing I did like really, positively impacted me too much. And so like I had headaches and stuff. It was rough. Like it didn't immobilize me like they like headaches have in the past, thankfully. But it was a mess. I'm grateful that a lot of the symptoms, if you will, like dissipated before this past weekend. I forgot to mention, I think somebody asked me if I did something this weekend, and I said, no, it was a regular weekend. I went to the zoo this weekend. Forgot. We took a family trip to the Audubon Zoo in New Orleans. They had the dinosaur exhibit this weekend through January, if you live in Louisiana or plan on making a trip. But yeah, they had all the real-life Jurassic Park dinosaurs that you could go see. And before you say, oh, there's no way they were real, then explain to me how they were moving if they're not real. Because they were moving. All of them. They were roaring. We live a sedentary, high-salt diet life. I feel like our generation is definitely gonna feel it. Dang. Facts. Big facts in that statement. Sedentary, high-salt diet. Yeah. Man. Yeah, there's salt in everything. There's probably salt in my water. Must be something in the water. It's a Carrie Underwood song for you country heads out there. You can bypass the nearby way station. Have a safe journey. Thank you. I guess I can bypass them because I don't actually have any cargo. I'm driving to my cargo, so if I happen to go on one of these roads with the way station, once I get that, they're probably going to make me pull over. Which is an interesting mechanic. It checks me out. But yeah, so that's a way station over there. You kind of stop there for a minute. They weigh you, give you a clean bill of health, and then you drive on your way. I don't know if you can hear him. I think my little buddy is crying in the next room. Little dude. So in case you don't know, Me and Mrs. Yams, we have a 6-month-old. He made 6 months about 3 days ago, a couple days ago. He is our first child. He is Yam Jr. Pretty cool little dude. Progressing super fast, growing really fast. Put some fertilizer in the dirt that yam was in. Rolling around and stuff, or at least trying to. Really grabby. Like, dude will grab anything within his short arms reach. And talk about a grip. He grabbed my face the other day. Almost made a grown man cry. Like, aggressive grip, just he's got some sharp little nails sometimes. Mrs. Yams tries to stay on top of them, but they grow like super fast. And then I don't know if you ever tried to clip the nails of a baby, but they don't appreciate it very much. Very fidgety, which makes it a little bit more difficult. So sometimes he just has little blades on the end of those grabby hands. So luckily his fingers are tiny, so it's like death by 1,000 cuts. So you never see, you don't bleed or anything, but you feel it, man. A lot of times when it gets excited though, like, from what I can tell, he hasn't done it maliciously to anyone. Can babies even be malicious? I don't know. Either way. Yo, little baby's nails are razors. Yeah, dude. They will cut you when you're not looking. Even when you are looking. Like, fast little hands. They'll reach up and grab. It'll be over with. One thing that will always be kind of surprising to me is the sheer strength that babies have. Like, I don't really understand it, like how they're so strong. It's weird. It reminds me of like ants, I guess. Like how ants are really small, but because their body's like so small and dense, they can pick up a couple times their body weight and stuff. I haven't tried this with my son, like whether or not he can pick up large things, but it's like just like kind of jostling with him, grabbing his hands, or he grab you. Like he'll grab one of my fingers and just twist it with his whole arm. And I feel like if he could concentrate, he could probably break my finger. So thankfully, I haven't given him a reason to want to concentrate on that, I think. But little dude's strong, man. Alright, so I think we're getting close to our destination. We have 2.5 in-game hours left. Just hit a bit of a speed trap, it seems like. The speed limit dropped immediately from 55 to 40. Look at those hot air balloons over there. Wow. What a lived-in world. Hey, we're in a new city. People are living their best lives. Got my blinker on. Got over. Thank you. So, probably gonna end the stream once we make it to our destination, and then we'll pick up the next stream. Is going to be carrying some cargo, so that's gonna be exciting to see. Gonna make some money. Gonna drive straight through. We are running really low on gas, it seems like. Not in the red, but at about 1/4 of a tank. Which I think means that I have just enough to get there pretty much. It takes quite a lot of money to fill up the gas tank. I think it was about $400. Hit my mic. About $400 going from half when I was making those stops. My rest meter is still pretty good, so it doesn't look like I'll need a rest very soon. which is fine. Speeding a little bit. But yeah, we're making good time. I think this is gonna be good. So yeah, Gospel Gamer, hope you enjoy your meal. You've been quiet last couple minutes, so I'm assuming that those mixed nuts have taken effect, and they were delicious, protein packed.
And then exit right.
Turn my lights
Exit
on.
right.
Excellent. Exiting right. So along with the steering wheel, I have pedals underneath my desk too. I meant to show you all my setup, but I have been continuously getting distracted by things, so I never did that. I'll show you guys that before I end stream. How about that? We will do a desk reveal. Don't judge me on my desk. I'm gonna try to hide as much of it as possible and just like show you my Stream Deck and stuff. Or maybe I can just show you the Stream Deck app. That'd be the same thing. I don't care. We'll see. We'll do one or the other. You'll be missed, Gospel Gamer. Jeez out there, dude. And he sent the Super Meat Boy thumbs up. Which means that he is now fighting for his life. Oh, hey. We got some Mario Kart tunes. I'm gonna turn this up for this next leg of the journey. You got Coconut Malt. Sorry, that was kind of gross. Bit of my sandwich came up on my lip. Pre-chewed. This is the Mario Kart experience that I've been looking forward to, when you can pull a trailer on the cart. Mr. Shigeru Miyamoto, or whoever it is that produces the Mario games. If you're watching, which I know you are now that I'm playing this music, go ahead and add trailers to the next Mario Kart installment. Double Dash had a similar feature where you could stand on the back of the cart. I imagine it's pretty hard to hear me right now because I have the music turned up kind of loud. But that's okay. Worth it. Alright, so we have 45 in-game minutes left. It is 1 o'clock in real life, 1 o'clock CST. So, we are getting close to ending the stream. Probably another 5 minutes or so, I think. I'm gonna pick up this job.
Turn left.
Ooh. Came up kind of fast on that intersection. My bad. Hey, Candy. Let me know when it's safe to go, eh, pup? Thank you. Good girl. It wasn't safe there, but I appreciate it. Alright, so I think we're gonna make it on this tank of gas.
Go straight on.
We've got 30 minutes, and we haven't even hit the quarter of a tank where it like beeps at me. So there's usually a place to fill up near towns. So where this job will be. But it is at a chemical plant, so we're driving through a bit of a desert. So we'll see. Might get stranded. They might have gasoline on the premises. You really never know. Look at the mountains here. Little hills. Got some cactuses. So even the foliage, you know, is unique to the different areas. Look, we got a different type of cacti over there. We got these nice little bushes. We got which I think some places aren't familiar with these. We got the power lines that are just going across the whole landscape. Really nice. The attention to detail in this game is like legitimately impressive. Here we are at Kim's. Here to pick up our load. All right. So they know I'm coming. Hello. Coming up.
Finally, we are here.
Finally, we are here. Wow. Okay. So that, in case you didn't know, don't know when you joined the stream, that was a 20-hour trip that we made on the stream today to pick up this job. So let's see. Weird thing is, all right, so it looks like, oh wait, I could have checked the markets there. So the freight market, we have a $12,000 job we can take. On the global market, we have another $12,000 one we can take, which is some dynamite. The freight had us hauling some hazardous material in a tanker. The external market, synchronizing, has us doing some fertilizer. Gives us more time, but for much less money. In the external contracts, this is what I was looking for. This is why we drove here. So at one at the top, hauling some chlorine. We got 12 hours to do it, and it's 20 grand. And that's 12 in-game hours, I believe. Or that's 12 additional real-world hours. Not really sure. Time dilation is crazy. Yeah. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and accept this one. And so as you can see on the map there, you were hauling chlorine and you were all over the road like that. You're trying to kill us all. No, I wasn't hauling chlorine yet. I'm going to be hauling chlorine now. So yeah, no, we were perfectly safe while I was whipping around the road. No, you need to be worried from here on out. So we're going to accept this. We're going to ignore what happened in the past because it was in the past. We sideswiped. So we sideswiped another vehicle. So we ran off the road a couple times. So we were rolling backwards in the middle of the highway because we couldn't figure out how to shift our truck into gear. Those things happened in the past. And we're looking towards the future. All right, so before taking an external contract, your attached trailer must be transported to its garage in Fresno. Do you want to dismiss the current trailer and take this job? Yes. Synchronizing your project with World Trucks. All right, trailer is ready. Proceed to the loading area. Okay.
Time to hit the road.
So we're gonna hook up, baby. Yep. Say your prayers, everyone. Been good knowing all of you. Well, sorry I can't say the same. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. You're worried about nothing. Alright, where's this trailer at? Oh, there it is. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I don't know why I did this on this side. This was kind of the opposite of what I need to do. Either way, I'm not pulling a trailer right now, so I can do kind of whatever I want. Did this kind of the hard way. Let's turn all the way around and then just... Yeah. Did this the wrong way. Eventually I'm gonna understand like backing up and stuff. It's a learning curve, which is why you gotta have a CDL, bro. They don't let just anybody do this stuff, and they shouldn't be letting me do it. But you know what? We all make mistakes. I can't actually see the back of my truck in these mirrors, so just hoping that I am... Which I could go into the other viewport, definitely. Let's see. Which I'm gonna do. Okay, I got pretty close. It's hard to get my bearings. Which is why this other view exists. Eventually I do want to get to the point in this game where I'm backing up and stuff just using the mirrors. I feel like that'd be pretty fun. But, also pretty tough. Alright. And
Let's do this.
now we got the trailer. And we are ready to haul chlorine across California. This will be our route next time we stream. It's another 7-hour drive. So we're gonna have to fuel up, rest up before we hit the road too far. Hopefully we have enough gas to do that next time. But anyway, thanks everybody for joining the stream today. A lot of fun. Hope your lunch was delicioso. Hope your Monday is off to a great start, and that you have a great rest of your Monday. Appreciate you joining the lunch break streams. We'll be back again if nothing changes on Friday, and we're gonna be doing some crafts work this week. So if I feel up to it, I might stream some of that. Gonna be working on some shoes, and I got some more shirts I need to make. But it really just depends on how the week goes, and if I feel like it'll slow me down too much, I won't do it. But we'll see. But appreciate everybody joining me on this drive today. Of course, Oren, do it. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna start on them tonight, so it just depends. Don't get your hopes up. But anyway, I really enjoyed this. Hope you did too. Gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Thanks everybody for joining, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great rest of the day. Remember to stay hydrated. Don't forget your lunch like I do. Have a good rest of your Monday. Peace. Oh, I'm just seeing your message about raiding out. If anyone's still here, sure, we can raid out from the see you soon. I'm back. Yeah, we can raid out if you got a suggestion. Oh, K9. Yeah. Good call. All right, everybody. If you're still here, we're gonna raid out to K9. He started streaming while we were in here. That's our buddy. So it's raid channel paste. All right, raid's gonna start in a couple seconds. Enjoy, everybody. Catch you in the next stream. Peace, y'all. Where's my stuff?